So in this segment, we're going to be talking about Fiona Bruce essentially admitting the Question Time audience is rigged with Brexiteers, which is wild, absolutely wild. So watch this exchange right here.
I think there's a bit of an irony now when we're discussing Brexit because, in my opinion, a lot of people voted for Brexit because they didn't want foreign workers coming over here taking our jobs. And now that's exactly the situation that we've got. We've got a lack of foreign workers, which is why we've got these shortages.
Can I just hear from someone, because as I say, the majority of you voted for Brexit here in this. We select this audience very carefully to be representative.
What do you mean we select this audience to be very representative? Because from what we've seen on Question Time historically, it's just normally Brexiteers just spouting off about stuff. So what do you mean we select this audience very representatively? It's a very odd statement from Fiona Bruce, especially when she tried to correct what's-his-face? Ian Blackford on whiskey exports to Australia because of a cut in tariff when the Australia trade deal is going to absolutely decimate British farming. So this the second real blunder I've seen from Fiona Bruce over the last few weeks, where you wouldn't see such a blunder from David Dimbleby. Dimbleby, sorry. I mean, let's look at this. So his point is, it's true. We went after foreign workers for coming here, taking our jobs, and now we're mad that foreign workers aren't coming here, taking our jobs anymore. But if you listen to her statement again, it's very odd.
Let's hear from someone, because as I say, the majority of you voted for Brexit here in this. We select this audience very carefully to be representative.
Why are you so desperate to hear from a Brexiteer? It doesn't make any sense. You picked this man thinking he voted Brexit. He actually did vote for Brexit. We don't know why. I don't know if it was mentioned after this clip, because this is just one from Twitter, but why would you admit this? It doesn't make any sense. You could have just moved on.
Can I just hear from someone who did vote? I'm assuming you didn't vote for Brexit.
Why are you assuming he didn't vote for Brexit? He could have had other reasons for voting for Brexit.
I did, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
OK, and you're still saying that. OK.
You did, and you're still saying that. Like, what's the point you're trying to make here? I don't understand. And this clip, posted by Femi, I've got my own issues with the geezer. It's got over 1 million views and been reposted by Lena, who is a great follow on Twitter. But, I like the bit about how they chose an audience of people who primarily voted for Brexit. And someone else pointed out in the tweets below that they're going to have Question Time in Glasgow. So it's going to be interesting to see what the breakdown of that audience is. And also, how do they do it? Do they do it just predominantly based on Brexit? Do they do it on how you voted for, which party you voted for as well? It's very odd that Fiona Bruce admitted this. And I don't understand what the hell the BBC are playing at. And we're going to listen to it one more time.
Let's hear from someone, because as I say, the majority of you voted for Brexit here in this. We select this audience very carefully to be representative.
Why the hell would you admit that on national TV? We select this audience to be very representative of Brexit. Can we see the analytics you use? Do you base it off 52-48 or do you base it off the constituency? Very odd. And, when you go to pro-Remain constituencies that were, pro-Remain in 2016, do you still use those metrics? I don't think you do.
Can I just hear from someone who did vote? I'm assuming you didn't vote for Brexit.
I did, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
OK, and you're still saying that. OK.
And she moves on. She doesn't address this point. She doesn't ask anyone about that point on the panel. She could have used the Tory line of, we're moving to a high-skilled, high-wage economy, and therefore there's going to be pain in the transition period as businesses need to pay their workers more. She could have used that line. She didn't. So, maybe stick with the antiques, pal. But very odd someone on the BBC would admit this. Very, very odd. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support on Patreon if you can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.